Hi, my name is Steve, and this is day one of my 7 or 10 day water fast. My build is athletic to lean, and so I'm going to be very careful while I do my fast to keep looking at my body fat rate and decide accordingly as to whether my fast should be 7 days or 10 days. Obviously, I don't want to be getting into a situation where I'm getting dangerously thin, so I want to give myself that out time. Um, this is the first time I've ever done a water fast, and I've had a lot of information from a lot of good vlogs on the internet, on the YouTube, and also a lot of research from other sites and stuff. And also, I was actually inspired to do this water fast by a friend of mine, Jeffrey, who's just finished one a couple of months ago. Did a 9-day water fast and said that it was very, very good in helping him centre himself in his busy life. So I've just started my summer holidays now. I'm a school teacher, so I thought, well, why not? I'm going to try it out. So my life is very busy. I work quite hard, and I don't often get a lot of free time, and I'm always busy doing something. I like to party as well. Obviously, in Japan, drinking beer is a big thing in socializing. So I drink a lot of beer, and I party a lot, and often I'm out late and I have to get up early in the morning and stuff like that. So I do work my body quite hard, and I felt that this water fast would be a great time to actually slow down, to step back from the busy world, and to really chill out and to unclog my mind and my body of horrible toxins. So in preparation to this water fast, I didn't feel that it would be safe for me to jump straight in, obviously. Why? Obviously, because if I was to just stop eating and go straight into my fast, my body would be overwhelmed with all the toxins it would be breaking down all of a sudden, I think. And I'm not a doctor, but probably it would be too much for me, and I would not be able to cope. So I started 3 weeks ago by eliminating alcohol and tobacco, cigarettes, from my lifestyle. So I quit alcohol and cigarettes. I still went out with my friends sometimes, but I limited myself only to water, and I didn't smoke, and it was hard at times, but I feel good now. I feel a lot more energetic just from doing that, just from quitting those two things. I feel great. And it made the start of my water fast seem much easier than maybe it could have been if I jumped straight into it. Also, that quitting of the alcohol and the cigarettes 3 weeks in advance helped me to really get stoked up about the start of my water fast, to really look forward to the day when I was starting. Now, something interesting happened about 3 days ago. I was hit by a stomach bug, and I had a big fever. I still really don't know why. And I had high temperatures in my fever, and I had this stomach cramping sort of effect, and I wasn't sure whether that was some kind of late withdrawal from quitting alcohol and cigarettes, or whether it was some sort of just normal stomach bug. But it put me in a fever for about 3 days or so, and I was in a bit of pain and sweating a lot. Obviously, I was drinking a lot of water to counteract that sweating, and it was quite worrying. But I decided to go ahead with the fast anyway, because I felt if it was a stomach bug, then definitely by cutting out food, I would have a better chance of getting rid of my bug at a faster rate. And I did try on my last day before my fast started to eat some food. I really shouldn't have, but I had a bowl of rice with a tiny bit of curry on it and a tiny bit of meat on it, to see whether it was the food that was upsetting my stomach, and it turned out that it could well have been the food. And so I decided that I was going to start my fast anyway, and I did. And now I'm at the end of my first day, and I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still a bit fuzzy, and my temperature is still fluctuating a tiny bit. But I've been on water only, with no foods, for the last 26 hours, which is a good thing. And my stomach is starting to feel much better. and I'm feeling a bit more myself. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'm still I feel I'm getting better. So yeah, what the things I want to achieve from this water fast are definitely first of all, I really want to detoxify my body. I will feel that over the last 10 years I've done a lot of partying and a lot of eating junk food, and especially in my busy life, junk food is such an easy thing to eat. I mean, it's always there, it's very quick, boom, 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 you order, it's there, knock it down, and you know, it's you're ready to go for another 2 hours, and then you get a bit like, after that you have to have some more, and it's kind of like the eating is a bit of a habit. You know, sometimes I feel like eating just because it's there. So I reckon there's a lot of toxins up there, along with all the alcoholic beverages that I've consumed over the last 10 years, which, trust me, has been quite a lot. Since my university time and also coming to Japan, I felt that there hasn't been many rest periods of any decent length that have let my body restore the functions that they should have. So number one is definitely to detoxify my body as much as I can. And number two is also to give me a step back from the busy world that I live in. I really want to have 7 or 10 days where I can just chill out, relax, and forget about how busy everything is. And, do some chilled out stuff, like write some more music, record some more music, and just really relax. Have the windows open. It's summertime here now, so it's pretty hot. So we'll talk about that a bit later. It's a good time to just relax and not cut myself off completely, but feel that I don't have to do anything every day. Just really chill out, relax, let my body sort itself out. And also, thirdly, pretty much last on the list, but also a safety concern, as I'll mention it, is I do have a bit of a beer belly stacked up, and it's not much because I have quite a lean figure, and I do have a bit of a beer belly that's sort of mounted itself up on my midriff and around the love handle sort of area over the last year and a half, especially. I've noticed it's been packing on. I never used to have that problem before, but I guess as I'm getting a bit older, that I'm starting to lose my metabolism a tiny bit. So I just want to flatten that down and keep everything in good working order. And so as I said earlier, it's very hot right now, and I think we're cruising at about 33 degrees outside. So we're looking at a good Nagoyan summer, and so because of the heat, I mean, I have to be careful that I am drinking a lot more water than I would maybe drink on a normal water fast. So originally when I started, I thought I would drink 4 of these a day, 4 litres. That would be 4 litres for me a day. But as it happens now, I'm looking at this is like the end of my 5th, and I don't feel that I'm over drinking at all. I'm not knocking it back at all. I feel that I'm just drinking and sipping when I'm thirsty, and I don't feel hungry. But that's maybe because of my fever earlier. But the good thing is that with my fever on the downpool, hopefully, I am starting to now feel a tiny bit hungry every now and again, which is a good thing because it means that my fever's going away, and that makes me very happy. So we'll just see what happens tonight through the night, and I'm going to go and see this concert by a band called Sushi Cabaret Club. It's their last concert ever, and I got tickets, so I'm gonna go and see them, and hopefully it should be good. But I won't be eating or drinking, so I'm pretty confident about that, and so I feel cool about going out. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope that it's going to be useful information for you as I blog. I'll be vlogging every day on my 7 to 10 day fast, and if you have any questions or comments, please whack them down on the site, and I'll be happy to get back to you or answer them when I can, which will probably be pretty soon because I'm not that busy. My schedule is pretty empty for the moment. I think that's about all I'm saying. Oh, there is one more thing. I I will be doing saltwater flushes every now and again during my fast, and so I'll be telling you about those. I did one this morning to help knock out my stomach virus, which was very good, and it worked quite well, so I was very happy with that. It was pretty hard to get down, but we'll talk more about that as the time goes on. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll check you back and see you back tomorrow for day 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.